Hello Clash fans, Trample Damage coming at you today with a methodology for defeating the Lunar New Year Challenge. Of course, I always appreciate the support. If you'd like to, use code TRAMPLE in the store, particularly if you're grabbing that new Archer Queen skin. And here we go. We're gonna go 2 balloons at the same time in the bottom corners of these Tesla farms and up in the top corner, so all those Teslas will go down. Then we'll go 1, 2, 3 wall breakers here to trigger some traps and open the walls. 1 barbarian to get those last giant bombs. 1 barbarian over here to trigger at least a couple of those bombs. And we will go with 3 wall breakers to bring up all those Teslas and trigger some more traps. Now we're gonna come to the top. We're gonna go Rage Spell. We're gonna go Hound, Clan Castle, Archer Queen, and all 5 healers. And ideally what we do is we get all the way to the Air Sweeper. It doesn't always go down, but that's the optimal scenario. Now what we're going to do is once those skeletons are moving toward the Archer Queen, we're going to go ahead and put the poison spell in here, and then we are going to move to the next phase of the attack. We're going to go with 3 balloons over here on these Teslas. So 1, 2, 3. We'll put 1 balloon to trigger the trap, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 balloons to take that single target tower. And that should see the Archer Queen safely through this entire area up here. I do like to give her a rage spell here just to make sure she stays nice and healthy. And at this point, we're just going to be a little patient and let her start working her way through. We're going to put 1 Tesla right here to take out these 2 hidden Teslas, and 1 right here to take out these 2 hidden Teslas. And now the Archer Queen is going to come down here. Once those skeletons are down, we're going to deploy the Barbarian King and the 2 Valkyries, and we're going to put in the rage spell here. Then we're going to move down to the side. We're going to go Lava Hound, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 balloons, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 balloons, and then we're going to come down to the bottom and put these balloons here to trigger the poison trap. 1 more balloon on the side, 1 more balloon over there. I had another verbal typo, so a rage spell here and a skeleton spell for the enemy royal champ. A heal in the core, and that will do it for us. The Archer Queen has those healers on her. We don't really need any more of those rages. The balloons are going to take out a ton of the troops. We'll still have the Queen's ability to help out. The King often is down by now, but sometimes he winds up staying up. It's really not that bad. It's an absolute nightmare if you just kind of start randomly throwing troops down and you see as these Teslas pop up and the Skellies pop up. It's a nightmare. We'll go ahead and use the Queen's ability just to help her regain a little bit of her hit points while she's fending off some of those last skeletons. Sometimes, just depending on the timing, you know, the main thing you want to keep an eye out for is the poison spell tower. You just have to make sure that we start putting the balloons along the bottom here before that poison spell tower drops. Because if the poison spell tower hits the balloons over here on the rabbit's left leg, then we're going to wind up being in a little bit of trouble. Make sure that you're following me on my social media. And of course, I always appreciate it if you guys use code TRAMPLE. Make sure to check out the Clash of Clans subreddit. The moderators over there do a wonderful job of curating content, some funny stuff on the weekend, some good strategy stuff all throughout the week. In the meantime, Trample Damage saying we will check you guys out on the next video.